DJ Wild, turn me.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going down? Straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. Hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you're not a member. Also hit them notifications so that you're able to get all of my content, all of my videos. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Now, shout out to everybody that's in here. Salute to the whole entire Lions Den basketball box community. Okay, and shout out to all of my subs. You know what I'm saying? That's been rocking with me from day one, and all of my new subs that's coming to rock with me now. Share the video, like it, sub, hit them notifications, do all that good stuff. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Here we go, here we go. Brown Sugar, I see you in here. How you doing, sweetie? My homie, Ticket TV. That boy that came in here, he came in here guns blazing. I know you disagree, dog. Make sure y'all go sub the Ticket. I ain't even got a goddamn sentence out. Can I get a sentence out of this motherfucker? Let me get a sentence out. What's up with it, Mike? I see you in here. Wilts. What's going down? Now. Yeah. Listen, man. I'm tired of all these motherfuckers getting up on here. All these old washed up niggas. All these niggas that get off my line, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Let these young niggas play, okay? Now listen, first and foremost, we know that he playing like shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't need y'all to sit up there and keep, telling us, hey, he ain't exempt from no smoke. I never said that. Okay? But this is what I am gonna say. You gonna sit up here and you talking about, oh, your dad gave you the opportunity and all this other stuff. This motherfucker didn't get on his knees begging to be in the NBA. Man, this is something that LeBron wanted. This is something that LeBron is so trying to throw him in the fire and get this man out there and throw him into something that he's not even ready for. He didn't ask for none of this. You act like he went to the commissioner. Oh, man, get this motherfucker in the NBA and all this other stuff. I'm talking about Bronny or whatever. That was Bron that was trying to do this. But he here now, he can't do nothing about it. Listen, man, this dude is 19 years old. Okay? Let me ask y'all, what the hell was you doing at 19? If some of y'all can remember. If you in your 30s and your 40s, what were you doing at 19? Right? Yeah, he said he wanted to be in the league, but that don't mean that nigga was ready. I never said that he was ready. Matter of fact, see, what y'all think is that I'm sitting up in here saying that Bronny's ready. Listen, that ain't nothing that we can do about it. He gonna be up in here. There are a lot of guys up in here that should be on the roster spot, without a doubt. I understand that. But we can't do nothing about it now. He here now, and there ain't nothing that anybody can do about it. Except for protest, petition, do all that other shit, you know what I'm saying, to get him up out of there and all that other stuff. You said why he come out? Hey, that's something that you gotta ask your retarded ass motherfucking people in that front office Ticket. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Jeannie busted wide open and fake ass Rob Lowe, aka Rob Pelinka. That's who you need to be asking. Because pretty much they've been held for ransom, it seemed like, by Rich Paul and LeBron James. Oh, you better draft Bronny and all this other stuff, knowing damn well that this man ain't ready. But I will tell you this, though. Like I told you this before, and I'll say it again. There's only two things that could happen out of this entire situation with Bronny. He could absolutely become really great from this situation. Now, I'm not saying like a superstar, none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not no superstar level, nothing like that. He could possibly evolve into a great role player off of this. Or he can be what you known as and what everybody else known as, and what they like to call Kwame, that old stupid shit that they call him, calling him a bust and all this other stuff. Which I don't believe that if you made it to the NBA and you played for more than a decade, you're not a bust in my eyes. Okay? So, if he goes in there, man, and he puts in the work, listen, 6 for 26, 0 for 12 from 3, I get it. I understand that. But you got to think about it. Lonzo Ball, he went through the same type of thing. Now, they said Lonzo Ball was horrible, couldn't finish at the rim, all this other stuff. Lonzo Ball had a lot of hype coming out. Now, he wasn't the son of no NBA, great or none of that other stuff. But he did have his father hyping him up and stuff like that. Those are some similarities that I see right there. You wrong on this one. When you're a pro, it's all in back. Well, yeah. No, listen. You a grown. Hey, everybody else. Chicken. Hold on. Let me read some of these other comments because I think everybody. You said that's not Jelly. Brandy, Jenny, support, bro. Yeah, he did at one point, but you can't lie. Mike, salute to you, Will. So I see you in. Make sure y'all go sub to Will Strong. So honestly, anybody can get the smoke. I agree with you. Tell the truth. Shame on the devil. Truth is true. What's up with it, Angelo Bell? I see you in the building. Anybody else's child get the criticism in NBA. That's why he is so special. I agree with you on a lot, but you're wrong on this one. It is not hate. No. Listen, let me tell you. First off, man, you said Lonzo Ball and Bronny can't be in the same sentence. Hold on. Let me say, I didn't say that it was like talent-wise. I'm talking about in comparison to how both of those guys, when they came out and everything, everybody, Magic. Now, the only difference is that with Lonzo Ball, him and Kyle Kuzma, they actually won the Summer League. But then when Lonzo Ball, when he got on the big stage, the thing that kept Lonzo Ball in was his passing and his defense. His shot, sometimes, for the most part, it wasn't that great. And there would be some stretch sometimes when he would do good. And then, of course, his problem was finishing at the rim. He didn't have a finishing package at the rim, okay? But go back and go listen to my videos, okay? I never said that Bronny was ready for the league, okay? Now, he's not. He's probably trash compared to some of these other guys that are playing right now. But I guarantee you that if you take an average Joe to stand in front of Bronny, he'll blow right past him, and he probably end up beating that dude. Now, to say that against some guys that have already been that are already playing, like a Reed Shepard, like a Terrence Shannon Jr., like a Cam Whitmore, some of these guys that are actually doing their thing in there, no, absolutely not. And we've already said that. I said that he should spend a couple years in college, but there ain't nothing that we can do that now. Now, as far as Brandon Jennings, man, your shit didn't pan out. You were supposed to be the next AI. How the hell you gonna be compared to AI and you ain't live up to shit? Okay, your first couple years or whatever, I think you averaged, you know what I'm saying, it was like 19, you know what I'm saying, had 15. You were with Milwaukee, then you went to Detroit, you know what I'm saying. Then after that, it was oopsie daisy, you know what I'm saying? Your health wasn't good, all that other stuff. You fucking around with all them bitches, that bitch from ATL and all that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that went on, that drama outside of the shit. That needless to say, your shit didn't pan out. Now you feeling salty. Man, stop. All these niggas want to get on here. Oh, man, how come Shakur, like Cam and Mace, want to sit up here and talk about, oh, man, Shakur is boring. Nigga, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, you ain't rapping no more. Nigga, first you tried to preach. Nigga, first you try to rap, then you try to preach, then you try to come back to rap. Nigga, make up your goddamn mind. You ain't even fucking consistent. At least these niggas trying to be consistent. Oh no, y'all wanna down a nigga for what he trying to do. You know, Bronny just accepting all the hate. He taking in all the hate, all off the strength of his fathers. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't exempt from no criticism. But I will tell you this: when he start balling, then what y'all gonna say? When his brother come in here, Bryce, and he start balling, then what y'all gonna say? Yeah, he played in the league, but that doesn't give him no exempt from any criticism. And then on top of that, like if you're not playing no more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I understand that you supported him, man, be 100, but don't sit up there and jump off the ship now just because the man playing like trash or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's where as a fraternity, as a basketball fraternity, you got to think about it. Ticket. We in our 40s, right? A young nigga like that, he's young enough to be your son. He's young enough to be your nephew. He's young enough, to be, even your younger brother, right? You pull him to a side. If y'all are if everybody criticizing this man and saying this and saying that, get in the lab with him, make him better. But 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, though, Ticket, a lot of these guys, they wouldn't want to see that. You know why? Because they want to see him fail just off of the strength of who his dad is. Just so that he could be like, see, I told you he wasn't ready. I told you. See? Nah, he wasn't ready. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? If you really a basketball fraternity and all these guys is on here, oh, man, Bronny trash, Bronny this, Bronny that. Well, nigga, you get in the lab with him. You get in the lab with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this supposed to be a basketball fraternity shit. You don't see Hakeem doing that. Guess what Hakeem doing? Dwight Howard ain't got no goddamn post moves at all. Guess what? Hakeem took him up under his wing. It ain't work. Kareem tried to take him up under the wing. It ain't work. You know what I'm saying? It's just a prime example. And I'm not comparing Dwight Howard to Bronny James, but I'm just saying as a basketball fraternity, what you try to do is you try to help people. KG, he done did the same thing. He done lended his help. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take the nigga up under his wing or whatever. Now, he got to go and he got to develop. I've already said that. I didn't say that this man was an all-star, superstar, none of that other stuff. Matter of fact, I didn't even say that he should be put out on the floor because guess what? All this embarrassment is happening. Him getting crossed up and, you know what I'm saying, airballing, shooting a horrible percentage and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of things that can arise out of this situation, like I said, and it can go really, really up or it could go really, really down. If you're not built for it, you kill. I agree with you. He shouldn't be on there. Listen, I think. Okay, Ticket. This is what I want you. And everybody else up in here too. I want y'all to understand this. I'm not disagreeing with you in the fact that Bronny should not be out here. Okay. Matter of fact, what Brown Sugar alluded to, and she's been saying this the whole time, and I've been saying this the whole time, and I know damn well you've been saying this the whole time too, Ticket. I look at the heart situation. Let's just start from that. Let's just take basketball out of the equation, okay? Let's talk about real life. Okay, let's talk about him being above the surface, and possibly the surface being above him had he not been resuscitated. Okay, let's talk about that situation. I was mad as hell that, oh yeah, he done got resuscitated, the guy back, then everybody gonna be like, okay, when he gonna get back on the court? Basketball was the furthest thing from my mind of him getting back out on the court. You know why? Because of I.E. Hank Gathers, because of I.E. Reggie Lewis, because of a personal friend of mine that passed away on the floor when he was at Prairie View University due to a heart situation, because of guys like Willie Cager, who no longer here with us, who played for UTEP or Texas Western back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Various people had a heart situation. Even Jeff Green, he had heart surgery, and it's a blessing to see him still playing. So it's kind of near and dear to me. But my thing is, okay, just let the man get healthy. You know what I'm saying? But no, everybody's so focused on him getting back on the court, him doing this, him doing that. You know what I'm saying? No, man, let this guy live. But he made the decision. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to play to appease his father. His father wanted him to be out there just to, accomplish his own personal goals, all this other stuff. So can't do nothing about it now. Now that we here, okay? Now that we here, there's nothing that we can do about it but accept this fact and then also move on. And then also, if you continue to criticize him, like I said, and I'll go back to this this statement that I've said before, time and time again. He can either get really, really good or possibly great, whichever one that he does, as long as he put the work in, or he could flat out be a bust and not even succeed. But that's up to him. He's 19 years old, okay? He's not a kid. He is a grown man, and this is a grown man league. That's what the NBA stands for. No bitches allowed. That's what Bill Laimbeer had once put it in. The Detroit Pistons did. Okay. However, I'm giving Bronny the benefit of the doubt for several reasons, and one of them reasons is because of the selfish actions of his father. Okay, I've already voiced my opinion on that. And then also, you're looking at a guy. Yeah, he played in college, and he might have played 20-something games, but we're talking about a quarter only. I think a quarter of the season. He didn't even really play the whole entire season. And then on top of that, no off season, no training camp, none of that. Fresh off of a heart situation that really could have took him out. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to leapfrog. To guys that have already that have been overseas, to guys that have played in the league possibly for 2 years. It just didn't pan out. They trying to work themselves back. Guys that have been overseas, guys that have been in the college rankings. Some of these guys have won championships in college, have been on the big stage, have had a whole lot of failure. And you want to throw him into that piranha tank? Come on, man. Come on, that's not fair to him. What's up, Lemon Pepper Lou? Salute to Lemon Pepper Lou, man. I hope everything good. Yeah, I know he been cleared. Listen, check it, man. I know he been cleared. But the thing about it is we still don't know. Anything can happen in the situation. The doctor ain't the most high. And I'm not trying to get up here and preach. Hell, they misdiagnose people all the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he missed 8. Yeah, he played. He played. But come on, man. He wasn't this guy was fresh off of no training camp. What, I think 7-8 games. I think he missed or something like that. You didn't have no training camp, no time to, gel or anything like that. On top of that, you barely played or whatever. Y'all didn't really do that good. When y'all did get nationally televised, it really wasn't a good outing for him or whatever, right? He even got benched in games and stuff like that. We're coming off the bench and all that. Then on top of that, you asking this man, you leapfrogging. You had a good, somewhat of a good draft draft camp or whatever, it was okay. It wasn't the best in the world. And then you going into the summer league and you playing against guys, you know what I'm saying, that should be top ranked. You should be talking about a Terrence Shannon Jr. You should be talking about a Zach Edey, who should have been the number one, possibly number two, number three pick, even though that old boy from France is doing pretty good or whatever out there at ATL. But instead, you want to leapfrog a guy that clearly ain't even ready. He ain't even old enough to drink yet. So what I'm saying is that the end game for us, where you think we're parting ways, brother Ticket. Nah, I see where you're coming from. Now, this is what I'm gonna say in terms of Brandon Jennings. Everybody, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. Everybody, Kmar. Everybody that's on that goddamn show. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: as veterans, hey, help him. Hell, Gilbert Arenas, man, he got the number one rank. His son is ranked number one right now. The number one rank in my line ticket. He ranked the number one shooting guard in the nation as far as high school ranks. Number one shooting guard. And I've said this, and I'm willing to put my money up again. He got the best finishing package right now coming out of that class right now. That class is going to be talented. But take him up under your wing. Help him out. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh man, his father a billionaire, damn near trillionaire. He should afford all that. Nah. Sometimes it takes a different voice to see what you're doing wrong, to help him out. Am I going to say it's going to happen overnight? Nah. Am I saying that he belongs on the NBA roster? Hell no, not right now. But he wanted to put the work in. He made the decision to play and everything like that. He got to accept the criticism. Now he got to get in the lab. You know what I'm saying? They doubted Kobe. They doubted Jordan. They doubted the most talented motherfuckers coming out. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that you're gonna make it is by you failing a couple of times. Right now, man, he's experiencing a lot. He got a lot coming out, towards him. A lot of it is unfair, but a lot of it is fair. Now, this is where Bronny, I was disappointed in him. Let me go. Hold on. Let me read some of these comments. I'm sorry. You still doing chemo? Hey, y'all put your prayers up for homie. You making excuses. He not an NBA player. I ain't making no excuses. Ain't nobody make no excuses. Did I say, Ticket, that Bronny James should be there? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that shit. What I said is I said that a lot of the scrutiny that he getting is unfair to him. But I said we can't do nothing about it now. So you could go over there. You gonna go over there, Ticket Man, and put a gun to Rob Pelinka head and Jeannie Buss head and tell him, okay, tell that man to get off the roster? No. It's not happening, man. They chose, and this is all the strength off of LeBron James. You and I know that. But we can't do nothing about it now, man. They want to do this. They want to bring this whole circus and fiasco. You a true hardcore Lakers fan and all this other stuff. There ain't nothing that we can do about it now. But if they trying to win ball games, like JJ Redick up in there talking about, yeah, we're gonna use him on defense. He didn't have no indication of as if Bronny James, when he was talking to the commentators, that Bronny James was gonna be on the bench or anything. He actually talking like he gonna use him, like he gonna be in the goddamn rotation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. I know that it's fair, but a lot of it coming from the strength of his father is unfair. If you're on the court, none of that, all that shit go out the window. You're gonna get ate alive. You're getting the ball ripped from you. You're getting your cookies taken from you. You're getting your shit pinned against the glass. You're airballing shots, wide open shots. Okay? You know, you missing shots that you should make. That's something that you got to work on. So I agree with you. Bronny versus one-on-one Steph Curry. Man, he'll eat him alive. How many minutes do you think Bronny will get a game? I don't know. Jennings keeping it real. Man, listen, man. Listen. If anything, what you need to do is you need to show. What you should be doing is go ahead and if you feel like Bronny that bad or whatever, yeah, go take him up under your wing. Go take him up under your wing. You know what I'm saying? Go take him up under your wing. Go holler at him. Go, you know, you got a couple more months in the off season. You know what I'm saying? But you sitting up there, you saying, "Oh man, I believe in you, man, LeBron. Man, why you get Bronny? Man, you messing up, man. You better stop all that crying shit. Ain't nobody got to hear nothing about that shit, nigga. You better go back overseas and to Italy, wherever the hell you was and stuff, and continue having, you know, them damn orgies that you having over there and shit like that. This is the United States, man. You up in there mad. He mad cause Bronny didn't live up to the expectations, which everybody knew that he wasn't gonna live up to no damn expectations that was put out there for him. Everybody in this chat knew it. I knew it. And that nigga knew it too. Now I don't want to get on all that and see what y'all happen to not know is that I'm a huge Brandon Jennings fan. That's why I'm at liberty to talk it. So that's why whenever he came out of Compton, okay, Compton's finest, shout out to Compton. When he came out of Compton, and he ended up playing for Oak Hill, one of my favorite high schools to watch and play. One of my favorite high schools to watch play on TV. When he came out and they said, "Oh yeah, this is the next AI, this is the next Bubba Check," I was like, "Well, I got to see this shit." He was phenomenal in high school. He was ranked #1 at one point. Phenomenal. Then he came out killing. Everybody remembers the Epic 55 and all that other stuff. I was like, damn, okay, he gonna do some things. But guess what? Brandon Jennings was only 6'1", y'all. So all this stuff that these excuses that they make for Bronny, talk about, oh yeah, he only 6 foot, he's 6'1", all that. Brandon Jennings was 6'1". Allen Iverson was 5'11". Isaiah Thomas 6 foot, 6'1". Hey, listen, man, don't use that height shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Everybody can't be a gigantic motherfucker like Brian. But what is you gonna do to get better? You being 6'1", man, take him up under your wing. Be like, look, you working up. You tell him you fucking up face to face. Shit, you got millions, man. This shit ain't nothing but nigga. You in LA. That's your home. That's your stomping ground. Go take him up under your wing. Bronny not on their level, man. I know I sound crazy. But, hey, it's true. It's the truth in what I'm saying, though. Right? You got a guy out there, you know what I'm saying? Take him up under your wing. He 19. He probably get tired of listening to the same people all the time. Sometimes they take a different voice. I give you a prime example, okay? Ask me if I sound crazy on this shit right here to you. Ted, Brown Sugar, Lou, Wilts, everybody up in here. Ask me if I sound crazy on this, right? I'm out on the court. Me and Ticket, we playing. I'm running the 1 and the 2. Ticket running the small forward. He running small forward, power forward. I can't never get that nigga on a backdoor cut. Or because one, I'm throwing it, I'm turning the ball over. I can't never get that nigga with no entry pass. Why? Because it's there too late. I can't never get him in the right. I can't never get him in the right spots when he's calling for the ball or whatever. And then when he get the ball, he don't get the ball where he comfortable. You know what I'm gonna expect Ticket to do? I'm gonna expect him to be like, dog, what the fuck is you doing? And then we gonna get in the gym and we gonna make that shit work. We'll do it on a one-on-one level. I'm talking about where we, do some little drills, and then we'll go out there and go in action and make that shit work out, you know what I'm saying, pickup wise. Like, you supposed to take each other under your wing. If y'all a fraternity, then that's what you're supposed to do. Take them up under your wing. But don't sit up there and be like, oh, no, you know what? You fucking up. You mad. If you that mad at him, go holler at him. Go be like, look, hey, this is what we're going to do. You see Melo doing it for Julius Randle? This is a fraternity, man. No, but I'm saying a different voice. Sometimes it take a different voice. Like your mama and your daddy, you know what I'm saying, telling you stuff constantly or whatever. That shit, after a while, it go in one ear and out the other. Sometimes it might take a different voice outside of your household in order to reach that particular person. Shoot 1,000 shots. Yeah, after every game. All that shit. Do you see that? Do you see him giving up though? No. I like that fact. I like the fact that Bronny ain't giving up. And matter of fact, Ticket, you know what? Hey, the majority of us, the majority in the LWC, who do we root for? We root for the underdog. Right now, he is in an uphill battle. He in an uphill battle. Think about it. He's in a place where he know he got no goddamn business being, which is on the NBA, possibly getting ready to be on the NBA roster, right? Shouldn't have been 55th. You know what I'm saying? That whole draft was fucked up, man. For Christ's sake, and Ted and Brown Sugar, everybody up in here, they took Tristan Newton in the second fucking round, and he was the MOP. Should have been in the first round, at least the top 10. But that's a whole nother story. I already talked about that shit. What I'm saying is, he in a position right now where he ain't got no business being. Not even on no summer league stage or none of that. Right? He ain't got no business being there. He ain't got no business whatsoever being there. No business. But he here now. So now what are we gonna do? There's only a couple things that he could do. And I've already said it time and time again. Ted was spitting facts on that when he's talking about 1,000 shots. Anthony Edwards, all that stuff that they were saying about him. Now I'm not comparing them. Once again, I don't want y'all to get misconstrue my words and none of that other stuff and taking it and run with it. Oh, you said Anthony Edwards was on Bronny's level. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that Anthony Edwards did get criticized when he came in. They said he was out of control, didn't have no jumper. He still struggled today with the shooting percentage and stuff like that. But guess what? He's still working. He's still working. So to spin the block and come back where I'm at when we talk about Bronny and stuff like that, and have him being in a place where we know damn well that he should not be. Shit, get in that motherfucker and work. And now you got to prove people wrong. Everybody gonna talk about you. Shit, social media undefeated. The internet undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, it's open. Listen, it is open season. Okay, I understand that. Now you got to get better. You got to be in the lab. Turn your 1,000 into 3,000, and they got to be 3,000 makes. Work on all that shit that they saying that that Brandon Jennings said you wasn't gonna do. That this motherfucker said you wasn't gonna do. That motherfucker said you ain't gonna do. Then you got to turn that. Now it ain't gonna happen overnight. Then on top of that, you ain't even reached the NBA stage yet. That's what kills me. He ain't even got on the NBA stage yet. You ain't even got the open season on how the media really gonna get at you when the first takes come on and when the undisputed come on, when you play that first goddamn game, the real game. You said Gil and Jennings been working out with Bronny. He trash. Nah, he ain't trash. He's not trash. He's just not ready for the NBA. Trash means that you can't handle the ball. Trash means that you can't jump. Trash means, like, in comparison to the NBA, like an NBA level and all this other stuff. Nah, he ain't trash. I mean, he's trash compared to them. But if you take him out of that situation and he go overseas, he could be a decent overseas player. But he ain't ready for the NBA. But I ain't gonna call him trash though. I ain't gonna call him trash. Man, I'm 411. I'm 411, and You know, man, he'll blow right past your little ass. Stop it. You said Bronny can't even score 10 points. He really got to step it up. He'll step it up. He's 19. He ain't no baby. You know? Hey, I'm rooting for the kid. And the reason and the primary reason why I'm rooting for the kid is because everything that has happened to him, all this pressure all this unfair pressure that his father had put on him, and the scrutiny coming from him and stuff like that, it ain't even fair to him. And Bright's gonna get the same goddamn thing, because then they gonna be like, oh well, you're not living up to your dad. Well, hell, shit, I wouldn't want to live up to him. What, snaking players, getting rid of people, getting rid of coaches. You know what I'm saying? Trying to destroy an organization. Shit, oh, you want to live up to that? Hell nah. I would throw nepotism in there, but I kind of side with Brian on the nepotism thing. I just wish it would happen for all of our people. You know, I wish all of our people were doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's like this, man. Everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that Bronny gonna be a superstar. He gonna be a Hall of Fame player, all that other stuff. That, listen, I'm not thinking that far ahead. Right now, let's just stay where we at. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay where we at. Do I think he trash? Nah, he ain't trash. He still got to develop. Like, this dude is 1 year removed from high school. By the time he turned 20, I would say 24, 25. Okay, if he's still doing the same stuff that he did at 19, then you probably got to go in a different direction. But this dude, they got people up in here trying to place him in the shoes of his father with all these expectations. Oh, he's supposed to be as athletic as his dad. He's supposed to have the court vision like his dad had. He's supposed to have, you know, the intelligence that they say his dad have, and all this other stuff. Man, dog, he ain't gonna live up. I mean, he can't live up to that right now. So, listen, man. Y'all know my brother, Chicken TV, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my kinfolk. And let me tell y'all something about Ticket. If it weren't for Ticket, like I said again, hold on one second, y'all. If it weren't for Ticket, a lot of y'all channels wouldn't be popping like they is right now or whatever. Y'all got to pay homage or whatever. So go sub to the brother Ticket TV. He got multiple platforms. One of the HNICs of the LDBC Lions Den basketball community, as well as the Lions Den boxing community. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie the Will Strong show. Raise your motherfucking hand, man. You know what I'm saying? From New York to Texas, you know how we get down. Everybody up in here, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I got to roll out. Make sure y'all like the video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications so that you are notified. Until then, it's straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. I'm out.